Here we have for sale our February 2021 Honor 70 plate Ford Transit Custom. This is the 280 Limited. So 280 means it's got a 2.8 ton gross vehicle weight. Limited is the spec. This is the L1H1, so short wheelbase with a low roof. And this has got the 2-litre Eco Blue TDCI 130 brake horsepower diesel engine, which is mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around. I'll show you the spec that you get on a custom limited of this age. Clearly this is not completely standard, so we'll talk you through the bits that have been added to this vehicle afterwards. And we'll also have a look at the condition of this vehicle, seeing as it is currently available for sale at the time of recording. So starting here at the rear of the vehicle, we can see that this one is spec'd with rear barn doors. What I mean by that are 2 doors which open in that sort of fashion. On a limited you get a number of elements which are colour coded. That includes the door handles, the bumpers, these trims down the side of the vehicle just here, and of course the wing mirrors as well. They all come colour coded in the body colour. This one has had a full body kit added to it. Now this body kit includes this lower front bumper with the fake exhaust tips, a rear spoiler, wheel arch extensions, side sills, and also a front splitter as well. So as I say, a number of nice body kit extras which have been added, and I think they really do enhance the look greatly. In terms of the rear doors, in terms of condition that is, it's pretty difficult to fault really. Just having a quick look here, I mean you can see how glossy the paintwork is and how clear those reflections are. It is looking very, very nice indeed. If I'm being highly critical, there is a tiny little pin dent just there. I don't even know if that will even show up in the camera, but it's very minor. There's a tiny little pin dent just there. Otherwise looking very, very good on the rear doors. The rear bumper, there's a couple of minor sort of hairline marks to this rear bumper. Probably most severe is this little one just here, which I'm sure we can touch in the body colour, and that won't be as noticeable. As I say, fake exhaust tips here, of course, just all for the look, the sporty sort of look of the vehicle. If we open up the rear barn doors, we can then start to have a look inside the load space. When you open up the rear doors, you'll see these little yellow arms. Give that a pull, that clips into place there against the door, and that then allows you to open the door right out to its full 180-degree position, and you can do exactly the same with the other door as well. So just pull on that, clips in against the door, and it folds right out then to give you maximum accessibility into the back. And this is where you can see just how clean and tidy this van is. Clearly not used for any heavy work. I believe this is an electrician who had this vehicle previously. So as I say, you can just see how clean and tidy it is. A limited comes with this very nice hard-wearing plastic floor, which is great. It allows you to sweep it out. And an optional extra on this particular van is the LED load lights. Much better in low light conditions, as we are just approaching now actually. Fully ply-lined in the back, of course there to stop any outward dents, designed to protect the van. And I say these sorts of areas here, these exposed painted areas, these are the areas where you will see if a van has had a hard life, and you can just see how clean and tidy it is. Factory fitted bulkhead can be removed if you wanted to. They are just bolted in around the outside, and you can see that this one has got the load through hatch as well, so you can load right the way through there underneath the passenger seats. If we shut the rear barn doors, we'll continue to go around the outside of the van and show you the rest of the spec. Moving then down the driver's side here, and again just looking how clean and straight this vehicle is. As I say, in the black I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Accompany that as well then with the matte black or satin black OZ Racing alloy wheels, 20-inch alloy wheels. They look absolutely amazing, as I am sure you'll agree. All of these 4 wheels have been freshly refurbished, so there's no marks on those at all. In terms of bodywork here, there's a tiny little sort of mark just here. Again, I'm sure this could be touched in to be improved, but otherwise pretty difficult to fault. And as I mentioned, these arch extenders, quite a subtle change, but definitely add to the overall look indeed. As I say, just looking down the side of the vehicle there, how clean and straight that is. Very tiny little pin dent just there. You just see that in the reflection. I say that is being critical, but I say I'd like to point out anything that I can see. And then we open up the driver's door. We can then start to have a look at the spec inside here, and this is where a limited really comes into its own, and that is the spec that you get as a driver. Lovely clean driver's step there. Again, no signs of any excessive wear. Let me just quickly turn the radio down there. Looking at the floor inside as well, no excessive wear or anything like that, and again, all lovely and clean. Up on top of the driver's door we have electric windows. We also have electric folding mirrors, and that is how those fold. So as you push that down, like so, that's how you fold the mirrors. I say electric windows as well, and you can just see how clean and tidy the driver's door card is just there. Auto-activated lights. You also get auto-activated wipers as well. This one does come with 2 full remote keys. Up on top of here on the dashboard you get a USB port, which I have got occupied at the moment. I'll show you why in just a second. And then next to that there's a 12-volt socket, and then this is just a good bit of extra storage up on top of the dashboard. Height adjustability of the driver's seat. This is height adjustability of the front of the seat, so you can lower or raise the seat just there at the front. And then we've got the driver's armrest, which is on a ratchet, so you can set that to your desired height. But in terms of condition, those seats have clearly been looked after. No issues there at all. Nice little fold-down work tray in the middle, a couple of cup holders there, and somewhere to store your paperwork as well. I'm going to say, just looking very, very nice. Multifunctioning steering wheel. On the right-hand side here, this is where you can control the onboard computer, and you can also answer and hang up the phone and control your next track. And on the left hand side we've got your cruise control settings, and you've also got the volume controls for the radio there. Looking at the dashboard, we can see the mileage is 14,679.8 miles, and you can see that there is no warning lights, anything like that on the dashboard, all idling correctly as it should be. 6-speed manual gearbox, and we've got the fold down cup holder there nicely below the gear stick. This has been added afterwards. This is a little phone mount, I believe, a little magnetic little phone mount. I'm sure that could be removed if you really wanted it to, but could be quite handy. We've left that on there. These buttons on the right hand side, then you can control the different modes of the vehicle, sort of basically just normal and economy mode. Control the traction control if you want to, and this is to toggle the parking sensors on or off. And then looking into the middle we have heated seats. So you've got heated driver seat, heated passenger seat, heated windscreen, heated wing mirrors and air conditioning. So very, very nice collection of spec there. Another USB port and a 12-volt socket there. And then looking at the lovely Sync 3 screen in the middle. So first things first, if we go to audio, we can see here that, let me just show you this. If I go to sources, this one has got DAB radio. That's a very nice feature to have. And the reason I've got the USB occupied is that this has got Apple CarPlay, and that's where you can see you've got the Apple CarPlay screen just here. If you've ever used this before, it's a fantastic system. So you've got your Apple Maps on here, very easy to use. You can listen to podcasts, you can listen to your music, all as you would on your phone, but it's just a very, very nice system to have. You can plug an Android phone into this also. Moving then outside of the cab, we'll continue to go around the front and say these lovely 20-inch OZ Racing alloy wheels. And then looking at the front of the vehicle, and this is probably my favourite angle just here, you've got these very nice LED daytime sort of halo lights here around the headlights, and that lovely Ford Trail grille. That's a genuine Ford Trail grille, which I just think really sets the front of the vehicle off. Very nice lower splitter here, front parking sensors, colour-coded bumpers, front fog lights. There's a lot going on at the front here, but I just think that van looks absolutely stunning from the front. As I say, when you sort of gather all of the styling together, wheels, splitter, grille, and then, as I say, those lovely lights, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. In terms of condition, 2 tiny little stone chips on the bonnet I can just see here. A couple of others just over here, but as I say, very, very minor. I'm sure we can touch those in to make those better, but all in all, it's pretty difficult to fault. Of course, it is a used vehicle, but as I say, in lovely, lovely order. This vehicle has been right through our workshop, of course, ready for sale, but you are covered under manufacturer's warranty because this vehicle is a 2021 vehicle. So I believe this was registered in February 21, so you've got manufacturer's warranty until February 24. So plenty of time left on your manufacturer's warranty, and of course very, very low miles. It is also, of course, Euro 6, so you can take this vehicle into the ultra low emission zone areas without having to pay the ultra low emission zone charge. If you'd like to see the full advert for this vehicle, including the price, head over to our website, which is listed here on our sign, bridgeendvans.co.uk. And so you'll see the full photography and advert on there. Of course, we'll welcome calls on either of the numbers listed here at the bottom of the sign. We can arrange finance on all of our vehicles, starting as low as 7.9% APR. And we can also take cars or vans in part exchange. Thank you very much for watching.